Okay, she said, well, if you ever need any witnesses in court that can speak on his character and more of a long-term perspective, please let me know because me and my sister will be there in a heartbeat. Those women hate that man so fucking bad and so fucking much. God only fucking knew. God only fucking knows the things that haven't been shared in this thread that they went through, that they've gone through, that they've seen their mother go through. I'm sorry. I would have rolled over and smothered him with a pillow one night. I would have lost my mind. And I know myself. I know I would have lost my mind. I would be going to jail, but I know that I would snap. I said, OMG, I will never forget this. He had an asthma attack from cutting the grass a while ago, and my mom had to take him to the hospital, and when she told us about it, we all laughed. And he'd be like, and he like borderline dead. It's not, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know it's not supposed to be funny, but it is. But honestly, like, hear me out. Can you really be mad that everyone's laughing about this? This man got pumed in his face and still came to New Jersey and did the same damn shit. So if he likes it, I love it. It seems like he doesn't really care about his life that much. So to be honest, just to be honest, I just feel like it really wasn't the Lord's work for his girlfriend to step in and take him to, a hospital, a medical facility. I feel like God was trying to do something and like she intervened instead of letting God lead the way. Should have just left him just the way he was. Because if he was supposed to survive, I'm pretty sure paramedics would arrive, they would give him a trach, give him epinephrine. But I would just be like, let's wait for the paramedics to get here. If you still have a pulse and you're still conscious when they get here, then But if not, it was just God's plan. I said, I'll definitely let you know the court date. She said, and it's bad when your own mother had no concern for you whatsoever. Honestly, in my line of work as a pediatric nurse, I have witnessed parents that are losing their children to their diagnosis, and they become kind of like really distant, like they're like unassociated with their child because they have spent years on edge believing that every new development with their disease is going to be the end of them. So they've gone back and forth over and over and over and over and over again. I had a little girl who was on hospice for 5 years straight, and the parents stopped allowing their emotions to react to whatever was taking place that day. A way to detach themselves from the child in order to function. So if his own mom doesn't care that he almost was unalived due to allergies, I think she just wants this shit to be over, because it's like, yo, the longer my son is alive, the more shit he breaks. Just let it be over so I don't have to sit up here and worry every other month, every other year about his safety, about what he's doing, about who he's doing. That man done took everybody with him to hell. Everybody. Damn. I said, she's ashamed. I'm mailing all my prenatal documents to her house today, and I'm paying extra so it has to be signed for upon delivery. At best, I'm petty. I don't know why he thought this was a smart idea. Yeah, so backtrack just a little bit real quick. When I found his mom on Facebook, I found it using the address on reverse number search with his phone number, and he's registered to his mom's address. So I had her address just from public records. I took it upon myself. I took the liberty of typing up a little letter, dating it, included some images and some documents pertaining to my prenatal care and the baby, and I mailed that shit to her house. And I paid for it to come not certified mail, but the other one where you actually have to sign to receive it. I mailed it, and I tracked that letter too. And then about a week later, I went and I copied, because I took the original for myself and I made copies. I went and made more copies, and then I sent it through like regular postal mail delivery or whatever. So there's one that she had to sign for, and then there's one that they'll just put in her mailbox or her, however they do it. Somebody from his family should know what's going on. Somebody should. She said, when the devil can't reach you, he gonna send Asmodeus. There is something extremely wrong with that man. I said, this is 100% true, and God sends me on the cleanup crew. It's amazing what a woman can accomplish when you piss her off. Asmodeus came in contact with seafood at my house and had to take a crap load of Benadryl. And I didn't feel bad about it at all. It was surely an accident, but if a trip to the ER will get you away from me, then so be it. Who am I to get in the way of God's plan? It really was an accident. It really was an accident. Everyone's allergies are gauged based on severity, just differently. They're the common symptoms of running into something or consuming something that you're allergic to. And everyone's body responds differently. You might have hives, or, you might start having like hay fever symptoms. It wasn't even cross-contamination. I'm not really sure exactly how it happened, but I knew that I definitely had seafood in my house. And because of that, I never bought seafood to my house again to protect him. Yeah, I never did. And then when we would go out to restaurants, even though I love seafood, I wouldn't go to any restaurant that even had seafood in it with him, because I needed to make sure that it was guaranteed that none of your utensils or cooking oil was going to ever touch anything that he could potentially order. And sometimes people's word ain't good enough. So I was like, let me just nick it all in the bud. No more seafood, because I don't want you to drop dead. I said, he told me I needed to change my therapist because she wasn't telling me anything to benefit him. It's true. She said, I just wish he would take all his efforts and energy that he uses to ruin people's lives and put it into getting a job. So I said, he doesn't have one? I mean, it would explain why he was so damn broke all the time, but I did actually believe he had a job, but then again, I believed everything. Never mind, my judgment is obviously clouded.